Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Open Great League. So the Open Great League, of course, is still going on for another week, but we also have the Ultra League Edition Summer Cup, or the Summer Cup Ultra League Edition. And here in the Great League, taking a look at my friend Ganeto's run. So Ganeto does have a YouTube channel. The link will be in the description down below. I gotta tell you, his videos are great. I love his new thumbnails. Absolutely incredible. I wish I could design something so cool. Love his thumbnails. But the videos are great as well. So definitely go ahead and check out his channel in the description down below. But this team is going to be, it's a standard ABB style team. You have the Empoleon in the lead, but you do have to lure out like the fairy type, like whether it be Azu, whether it be, you know, a Charmuse, a Fairy Wind, Clefable with the Sableye. That's what you lured out with. Now, to be honest, I don't know. Like, you don't really see fairy types too often. Azu is definitely common, right? Sableye has relatively good play against that. So you'll lure it out with the Sableye. Other than that, Clefable, I've seen it a couple times. Whimsicott, maybe I've seen it once this season, I think. Not too common. And then you have a Charmuser, which I guess we saw the Alolan Ninetales, which is a thing. But again, that's why the Sableye lures it out. Gyarados is technically not weak to Fairy, but it has Dragon Tail, and Fairy does double resist it. So you don't want to lure it out with that. Obviously, Gyarados wants no part of Azu because the other attacks are resisted as well. So you gotta lure it out with Sableye. Sableye does have, as I mentioned, has good play against Azumarill because, I mean, the Shadow Claw's a neutral. Return does a lot. You could bait with Foul Play. It all depends. But anyway, let's go ahead and start commentating these battles, shall we? Okay, picking up a good matchup. You gotta switch out if you don't have a good matchup. The opponent switches into Altaria. You're gonna go ahead and go into the Shadow Gyarados, which I do like because you are doing super effective damage, whereas you are taking neutral damage. You're not weak to the Dragon Breath, but you still got a shield and you're still taking a lot. But you'll be able to farm this down, which is really nice, right? So Gyarados does indeed farm down, and out comes that Galarian Stunfisk. Gonna go ahead and go for multiple Aqua Tail attacks, and honestly, they can't farm you down because, I mean, Mudshot is like heavily resisted and it's a weak move. So it's not like they're gonna be able to farm you down. And you pick up 2 shields, which is really, really good. Empoleon does have to watch out, obviously, for the Earthquake. Another interesting note is I do notice Blizzard on this Empoleon. Okay, for a second I thought they were going to go for the farm down, but no, you're not going to be able to farm this down. They do have to throw Rock Slide. Will be enough to KO, and now the Empoleon is coming in. What's in the back? It's going to be Deoxys. Going to go ahead and switch on to Sableye. Just hard counter City. I mean, I guess Rock Slide or Thunderbolt going to be neutral, but still not going to be enough to warrant a shield. Going to go ahead and throw. Maybe could have overfarmed, but it doesn't really matter at this point in time. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and farm that down. Beautiful. And you still have a shield as well, so going to be, no, not going to be able to get off the Foul Play. You could shield this and get off the Foul Play, which is exactly what Ganeto is going to do. So going to go ahead and shield that and go for the Foul Play. And this will be enough to KO that Galarian Stunfisk. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Alright, let's go ahead and move into the next one. Empoleon into Machamp. Terrible matchup. But both Pokemon in the back do resist fighting attacks. So that speaking of Charmuses, we do see a Gardevoir. Not a common pick, but obviously it is a thing. But this should still warrant a shield. No? Okay, going to be able to flip that now. Absolutely amazing. Can't make it to a Foul Play, but you did what you had to do. The only thing is you do have to watch out for Rock Slide, because Rock Slide would just KO you. So you do have to shield this, and it is Rock Slide, so that is a good shield. Gonna go ahead and go for the Aqua Tail. Maybe Ganeto was keeping track, recognizing that Machamp would have gotten to another Rock Slide. I'm not sure. Obviously, I wasn't keeping track, and it looks like it does. So good counting by Ganeto to throw that Aqua Tail when he did. Gonna go ahead and shield. Dragonite coming in. Yeah, you're going to win this because look how much damage you did. Now you can just waterfall it down. Well, actually, Superpower might KO. It does KO. Oh, but one Dragon Tail is going to be enough to KO thanks to that debuff from the Superpower. Wow, that was actually really close. Moving on. Okay, so this is where you want to see the Charmuser, or it could be Powder Snow. Okay. Now, the thing about this team is it is weak to Electric, Empoleon, and Gyarados, right? So if there's an Electric type like Lantern in the lead, this is very difficult. Very, very difficult, believe me. You really do have to flip switch. So you got to go for switch here. You need that Empoleon on the Alolan Ninetales. The opponent does not shield that. Kind of have to shield this. Yep. Gonna go ahead and do just that. Knew it was going to be a surf, but you still have to. Going to go ahead and throw this foul play right now. Let's see if the opponent fights for switch or if they just let it go. They are going to fight. I think you have to shield and go for that Shadow Claw down. You can't have the Gyarados on that Ninetales. You cannot do it. The opponent is actually going to go ahead and switch. What did they switch into? Is that a Glorious Stunfisk? No, it's a it's a regular Stunfisk. Okay, this is far. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, that's gonna be a loss. Because the thing is, you cannot have the Gyarados on that Ninetales, right? But I get. The thing is, if Gyarados took a discharge, it would have KO'd. So, well, at least come very close. Probably KO it, right? So, yeah, you did what you had to do. I'm not going to be able to win that one. Good game. Okay, so it looks like we saw a Caracasta that did receive, I believe, liquidation this season. So Scumma is coming in. Going to go ahead and stay in, at least for now. You could honestly just, I guess, stay in. Definitely going to stay in for now. Gonna go ahead and shield this. If it's a Brave Bird, it will do a lot. It probably is a Sky Attack, and it is. So gonna go ahead and take this attack. This is just a Sky Attack. So gonna over farm. Yeah, actually gonna farm down. Yep, I like that. Gonna go ahead and farm down. Let's see what comes in. Let's see if it's Caracasa or not. Ooh, Jump Love. Okay, so you know their team gonna go for the Blizzard. The opponent is definitely not expecting Blizzard, but they might be expecting Drill. No, they don't shield. They may have thought it was a Drill Peck, but they're like, you know what, I can take Drill Peck. Yeah, you can take Drill Peck, but you cannot take Blizzard. Oh, okay, you love it. You love to see it. Okay, picking up a good matchup, although you do have to watch out here. Obviously, a Drill Run will KO, so like one shield, and then go for the farm down. The opponent might switch out, but the opponent is staying in for now. They do switch out. What was that? Was that a Scrafty? I think it might have been Scrafty. It is Scrafty. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the damage and then switch out. I like that play. So now you can Dragon Tail down. And Dragon Tail is a legacy move, by the way, so you need to use an Elite TM on it. But you don't need Dragon Tail. You could go with Dragon Breath. So Ganeto is down both shields, which is not great. But still have a lot of health. I think you're looking pretty good here. Going to go ahead and go for the Aqua Tail. Able to get it. Going to go for another Aqua Tail. Either going to KO or get the final shield from the opponent. Going to pick up that final shield. Amazing. So this Rock Slide will KO, but that's fine. Gyarados got both shields. So definitely worth it. So that is going to be enough to KO. Pelipper in the back. Okay. You resist all the moves. Weather Ball's not going to KO. Hurricane would KO from this range, but they're going for the Weather Ball. I'm going to go ahead and switch into the Sableye now. You survived this, so you're looking really good. This is not a Hurricane. So there we go. I guess you won't survive another one, but able to get off the foul play into the Pelipper. And this is going to not KO, but one more Shadow Claw will pick up that knockout. And now one more Shadow Claw will knock out the Excadrill. And that is going to be a good game. Very well played to both trainers. Let's move on. Okay, so they have Drill Run, so they actually do have play. It's actually Powder Snow. But gonna go ahead and switch out into Scrafty. This is a Power Punch, no need to shield. So good counting, good keeping track of energy. They might be able to make it, because this is not gonna KO. So they might be able to make it to a foul play, so you might have to shield. Oh! No, this is a Power Punch. Yeah, you don't have to shield this. So just gonna be a Power Punch. And going to be able to farm down. Maybe they have Acid Spray, who knows, but I feel like they would have went for Acid Spray if they did. I don't know. But able to get off a Crunch into the Alolan Sandslash. Beautiful. Beautiful. That will pick up the shield, and that is a CMP tie, which is even better, right? So this is going to KO the Shadow Gyarados. That's totally fine. So Empoleon is coming in. The opponent switches out into Venusaur. Out comes Sableye. Now, a Frenzy Plant is going to do a truckload of damage, so might consider shielding this. Yep, going to go ahead and shield that. You do live it, but still do a lot. Oh, man. The cough is really bad. But Foul Play will pick up that final shield. Do you shield this, or do you let the Sableye go down? Going to go ahead and let it go down. It does KO. That's fine. Going to rely on the Empoleon trying to get to Blizzard, maybe? Or maybe? Well, you have to shield this. Hydro Cannon doesn't KO though, right? Maybe it does. Maybe it does. I mean, that Venusaur is low, and even if it doesn't KO, maybe you could Waterfall down? Oh, it does KO. Okay, beautiful. And now in comes the Sandslash. You gotta throw an attack before they get off the drill run. But will this be enough to KO? I actually don't know. It is not, but do they make it? They do not make it. GG's. Well played to both trainers. Very nice. I'm moving on Empoleon into Altaria. You do resist every move Altaria has, no matter what it has. But at the same time, they resist your attacks besides Blizzard. They don't resist Drill Peck either. So they might... I think it's worth going straight Blizzard because they'll probably expect the Drill Peck. But they probably will not shield. No, just going to go ahead and switch out. Lure out that Fairy type. Altaria's coming in. That tells me there's no Fairy type, which is good for the Gyarados, right? I'm going to go ahead and shield that. It's just going to be a Sky attack, but that's fine. Going to go ahead and go for the return. Maybe expecting the Altaria to think it's going to be a foul play, but they do shield. That's really unfortunate. But you make it to a foul play, which is good as well. I mean, they obviously have no Fairy type. They would have put it in, right? I mean, I'm sure they would have put it in. Just going to let it go. Now, if they have a fighting type, that's not great for Empoleon, but we'll see. We'll see what's in the back. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Empoleon, and out comes Quagsire. Yeah, shield it. You don't want all that energy to go to waste, so you want to shield this. And you want to be able to get off both of these Hydro Cannons. Going to go ahead and throw one. 2 Hydro Cannons will be enough to KO the Quagsire. Actually, you just farm down. You don't even need to. Swampert coming in. Going to go ahead and throw the Hydro. I like it. This probably picks up the shield. I would imagine that it does. Yep. This is beautiful. You resist all the attacks unless they have Sludge Wave. This is beautiful. Gyarados absolutely loves this matchup. 2 Hydros still KO, but they're not even going to get off one. Yep, good game. Altaria is going to fade. That is going to be a great game and a great submission. Don't forget to check out Ganeto, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.